Welcome back. During dangerous situations where firearms are often involved, law enforcement often need armored equipment to ensure a successful outcome. And one East Texas county unveiled some new hardware in that effort. KLTV7's Bob Hallmark explains.
At Longview City Hall, in a joint effort, Longview Police and the Gregg County Sheriff's Office unveiled their new Bearcat armored vehicle and command bus.
When you work together, you have a great partnership. You can share those costs, and it benefits everybody. Not only does it benefit the agency, it benefits the taxpayers.
We've been very fortunate for as long as I've been here that the county and the city work very well together.
Used often when SWAT or special weapons and tactics are employed, the vehicles are critical in protecting responding officers and citizens.
It's not just a lifesaver for the police officers that are inside it, it's a lifesaver for anybody that they're needing to evacuate in it.
The command bus is essential so that planning and organizing communication and defense or attack scenario can be done in a secure location.
You need a base of operations where multiple people can gather that are part and contributing to the decision making that's making that event hopefully come to an end.
You can go mobile, go to wherever you need to set up if you're having to manage a scene right there where you can't do it from miles away. A bus like this is just invaluable to have.
The Bearcat, often used in SWAT situations such as last week on Cheryl Lane.
Active shooter situations, barricaded subjects that are shooting firearms, it gives you another resource to actually safely get your bystanders, your neighbors, your community members out from harm's way.
And not just for Longview and Gregg County, and we can deploy this in all over East Texas.
Bob Hallmark, KLTV 7 News.
Both vehicles, by the way, jointly paid for by Longview PD and the Gregg County Sheriff's Office, and they will both use it. Combined, they cost around $1.8 million, so pretty pricey.